So as a parent, having a son in this program has been one of the biggest blessings. It teaches them to be kind-hearted and to have gratitude and to be grateful for what they have. Are they goofy 17-year-olds? Yeah, they are. And they're learning life lessons alongside learning the sport of football. It means a lot.
At my core, I'm a football coach, and I don't ever want to act like I'm more than that. For better or worse, I don't know that everybody can do what they want with that. I like football, I like coaching football, I like relationships with guys, and to help young men try to get better. And so I like that because it's very black and white. It's like we need to get better at football. We need to move the ball. We need to stop them. We need to score points. And what we say, and something that I'll tell the kids a lot is, there's a lot more to life than football for everybody, for me and for all of our players. That's ironic because we spend a lot of time and a lot of energy on football, but there's a lot more to life to it. And there's also a lot more to football than football. And so it's just a wonderful kind of a classroom and a laboratory to work out a lot of stuff that's going to benefit you later in life. And then the good thing about it is there's all these things to make you a better football team as well. So, you don't necessarily have to feel like you're sacrificing one to teach the other. A better person, better bulldog. If you're a great teammate, then you show up, you're a better player. If you leave the jersey better than you found it, then you have a habit of making things better around you. Our third value is to plant a tree in whose shade you won't sit. And so if you can understand that you can make a lasting impact and you may not get immediate reward, but you still want to do it, that also translates to the football field. So if value number one is a better person's a better bulldog, then all bases are covered. And so you got to keep doing things that are going to make better people. And either you believe that or you don't. And if you think better people are going to show up and have the chance to be better football players, then we're going to keep doing this kind of stuff.
I think serving outside of football has kind of taught us what it's really like to be grown men and just like good people through like Christ and whatnot. And it's just your responsibilities and just being a good person all the time, no matter what.
I think they definitely get behind us. They respect us. I think we're leaders in the classroom and the school. They look at us and what we do wrong, do right. So we try to do right most of the time. So we lead by example.
I think this has taught me outside of football is it's bigger than football. It's not just all about running plays, doing what you have to do. It's about like what you need to do and what will further your education outside of football and further your mind and just being a better person overall.
We were freshman Coach Fortune's first year here, and I remember at that time there was nothing good to be said about Midland High. We didn't win a lot of games, but the good thing people could see in the news was us doing volunteer work and stuff. So it started with that, just the volunteerism and stuff we did. It really shined a brighter light on Midland High, and going forward now that we've started to win games and we still, along with our volunteerism, I think Midland High, if you look at it from the last 4-year standpoint, like the culture around Midland, it's really elevated Midland High.
So as our church is packing for Hope Invasion backpacks, we do that like Sunday after church. Everybody takes them down the assembly line. But the setup for that event is huge. For them to have everything set out on the tables ready to put in the backpack means hours of work ahead of time, including packing little candies into the bags and pulling socks apart, counting these certain things. There's lots of tedious work when you're talking about 2,000 backpacks. So the football team comes in and spreads out with different groups to do all of these tasks to help us prepare what would take a team of 10 volunteers the whole day. They handle in 45 minutes.
I think when they graduate, they can be proud of themselves and say, I didn't just have fun and spend time with my friends. I gave back to my community, and I was there for people who needed volunteers or people who needed encouragement or people to cheer for them, and that translates into the rest of your life.
I think the Midland High football team deserves this award because they not only reach out to the Y, but they also help us out with our Halloween carnival. They help us out with different events throughout the year, and I see them also helping out in the community just overall. They're always willing to help out in any way that they can.
Coach Fortune is intentionally building what I think will be a culture in football and in high school sports that can be replicated nationwide. And I think that, if I had a magic wand, I would somehow get him on the national stage to tell his story about what he's doing in this program to other communities. It's so intentional. He has such a program that focuses on football. Of course, his job is to win football games, and his job is to build young men. So, there's 24 guys maybe that can shine on a football field any given Friday night, but there's hundreds of kids who get to wear that jersey and learn how to serve, and that's why this is important.
Giving back is a skill like anything else, and the sooner you can start developing that skill, it just becomes a habit, and it can become a part of who you are. And so we're able to teach our high school football players that, but I don't think it's ever too early to start. And so I hope all my future dogs out there are already looking for ways to give back in their neighborhood, at their school, or in their family, and make things around them better.